Hello, hello. Welcome to episode 6 of the Billionaire Witch uh, Prosperity for Healers podcast. And yeah, that was Minerva giving me a puppy kiss. And this is Minerva giving me another puppy kiss. Okay, no kisses this time, huh? She's like, I've outsmarted you, Mom. I've outsmarted you. I love you. So Minnie, or Minerva, we call her Minnie sometimes. She is my familiar, and she's very much in love with magical things. Whenever I sit down to do magical witchy things in my magical witchy healer biz, she gets excited. Oh, I'm already having the air bubbles of release. If you don't know me, if this is your first time seeing me, I am ASTRA. I am the prosperity shaman for healers. I am the billionaire witch. And there's a story behind that. You can find it in somewhere in the articles here on my Substack for sure. It has to do with the past life and really magical past life from which I still hold billionaire codes, which is probably a major part of the reason I've been guided in this lifetime to support healers with their prosperity vibration and abundance attraction and money magnetism. So, yeah, today it is a little bit of a funny topic. It's funny because it happens to me a lot. And now that I've allowed myself to become hyper aware of it, I can feel it evening out and sort of balancing itself out, and that is getting distracted. Minerva, getting distracted. Getting distracted is a byproduct of the witch wound. And if you've never worked with me or haven't known me for long, I'll just quickly tell you what the witch wound is. The witch wound is the ancient soul-level wound we've carried with us throughout lifetimes of being somehow punished, tortured, banished, imprisoned, put in a mental institution, or even killed as a witch, as a healer, as a spiritual teacher, as a channel for the divine. Throughout history, there have been fearful, disempowered people who act like they're scared of us, but what that really means is, since we're a mirror for them, they're afraid of their own power. And so, by us being mistreated so often for so many lifetimes, we carry this wound of fear, of keeping ourselves small and stuck and, mute. And it's taken me years to unravel from it all. And it took me almost a full year to really, really, really deeply at the soul level go in and scoop it out from the roots, heal from the witch wound entirely. And even though I have healed from it entirely, I still get what I call residual ghost pain from the witch wound, because the patterns that we've been living into in this lifetime as a result of the witch wound, the patterns run deep. They're like grooves on the old-fashioned vinyl record albums, and if the needle gets stuck, it goes over and over and over again until we change the record, right? That's, young people won't maybe know what I'm talking about unless you're like into vintage stuff, but trust me, it's what's another way to say it? Just getting stuck in a pattern and mindlessly staying there, even if we logically know it's not a helpful pattern, and or maybe it was there for our protection at one point and we don't need that protection anymore, but we just haven't taken the action steps to, now I'm petting my other dog, to get out of the old patterns and instill new ones in their place. So why is getting distracted a byproduct of the witch wound? What do I mean by that? What I mean is even when we have good intentions of like sitting down and working on our business and completing our offers and writing that email and sending that email and doing this and doing that, and knowing that all of these things, that we have on the agenda or the to-do list, knowing that they're all really good things, and when we do them in a certain order, that's how we start to grow our business and grow our visibility and get in the new groove, get in the groove of actually putting ourselves out there. But what ends up happening for those of us magical witchy healers who have the witch wound and either haven't even started healing from it yet, or maybe are still on your healing path, or maybe you've healed it and still have the residual ghost witch wound pain like I do on occasion. I don't want to make that my definition, be all end all, because I'm cycling myself out of that as well. But so what happens is we'll sit down to do our project or take that action step that's going to move the needle, move us forward, in our businesses or in our wealth witch empires. And we have good intentions. We set our workspace up. We sit down. We turn on the laptop. We get our notes in front of us. We do this. We do that. And then we see something pop up on Pinterest, or we see scrolling. We see something interesting on our Facebook feed, or you happen to open YouTube for a second and you have 12 recommendations of videos that they know you'll just love, and you end up kind of getting lost, in a sort of dreamland, doing things that are pleasurable. Like, I love Pinterest. Like, I'm a vegetarian, so I get a lot of vegan, vegetarian. You get pin suggestions according to the kinds of boards that you have up in Pinterest. So I get tons of vegan and vegetarian recipes. I get tons of awesome different fashion and clothing, and people I love: Sinead O'Connor, David Bowie, Chrissy Hind, PJ Harvey, Tim Curry. Love, love, love. Yeah, so I just go, ooh, so I'm going to pin that picture of Bill Murray to the people I like board. Ooh, I'm going to pin that vegan gravy recipe because it's coming on, we're getting on down to Thanksgiving, and I'm doing my vegan stuffing, vegan mashed potatoes, vegan gravy, and vegan chicken nugget thingies and whatever. And yeah, so like you get distracted doing things that are really fun and you love to do, but and however, what that's doing is totally pulling you out of focus for however long, 20 minutes, half an hour, an hour, an hour and 15 minutes from when you could have been doing the thing that you were all prepared and set to do. And so therefore, you don't make that forward move, at least not in a flowing and timely manner. And then maybe you scramble and you're like, I got to hurry up and do this email and send it out in 15 minutes because then I got to take the dog out and I got to pick the kids up and whatever. I don't have human children, but, I know a lot of people do. So so yeah, and so so either you send out something that could have probably used more editing or felt some more of your own soul put into it, or you say, oh darn it, I completely got distracted and I only have 15 minutes. You know what? I'll do it tonight. And 10 o'clock at night rolls around. I'm too tired to do it. I'll do it in the morning. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's, and what does that do? What is getting distracted? What is getting distracted? What is that doing for us? It's keeping us safe. It's preventing us from having to be visible. It is preventing us from putting ourselves out there with our gifts, because that can feel very scary, to do when you have the witch wound. It's subconsciously and unconsciously, we feel like if we show our magic again, if we voice our truths again, if we channel these messages from the divine spirit again in this lifetime, we are going to be laughed at or thrown out of our community, like banished. People are going to think we're crazy. Our family isn't going to want to talk to us anymore. Our friends won't understand us anymore. If you have a day job, everyone there might find out how magical you are, and you might just, nobody will talk to you anymore, or the boss will find a reason to say, oh, we need someone with a different skill set. And I'm talking, the witch wound goes deep, and it can prevent us from moving forward and creating the lives and businesses that truly fill our cups, that are, soul inspired, that feel divine, that are perfect for us, that run on the gasoline that is our unique talents and spiritual gifts and truth. And when we let the witch wound penetrate every aspect of our being and our lives, we are preventing ourselves from our destiny. We're preventing ourselves from living, breathing, and being in our destiny, our destinies, I should say, our collective, but individual, unique destinies. And it's preventing us from building, creating, manifesting the realms of our true dreams and desires, or I like to call it heaven on earth. Each of us has a unique heaven on earth realm that we are here to manifest, to create into physical being and reality. And and when we let the witch wound steal our inspiration and our motivation, and put a bunch of fluffy Pinterest pins or Facebook posts in front of us that really, if we didn't look at them or read them, our lives would be okay, So getting distracted is a byproduct of the witch wound, and getting distracted keeps us safe, it keeps us invisible, it keeps us hidden, it keeps us small. It stops our soul from singing, it stops our hearts from opening, it stops our bank accounts from filling up with glorious golden moolah. Getting distracted stops us from having to live into our truth and our purposes and our divinely aligned destinies. So it's no good, right? So I still allow myself consciously, my 5 or 10 minutes to scroll on Pinterest, because it can be inspiring, and you can see inspiring stories on Facebook, and you can watch, YouTube videos that are funny that keep you in a high vibe because you're laughing. And I'm not saying don't live. I'm saying be very aware of the time you're allotting for the fun, frilly things that aren't moving you, that aren't, um, that aren't moving you, even the one baby step forward that your soul knows that you are meant to take today. So be aware, be conscious. When you look at the fun, frilly stuff, don't count it as a distraction. Put it into your schedule. 10 minutes allotted for blah blah. Reading a cozy mystery, and then half an hour to focus on my email. Or if you need more time than that, whatever that you need to get that email really to your liking before you send it out. I hope you get the drift. I think you do. I think you're a highly intelligent being. So I just wanted to share that Octavio, because I also have Octavia, but she's in a drawer. One of her legs is kind of bent. But so this is Octavio, the rubber spider, rubber, plastic, I'm not sure. And he just wanted to make an appearance. And Spider Totem is about written language and creativity and creation. So thank you, power animal Octavio, the creation spider. And my wand was working in the background too, even though I didn't pick it up and wave it around. It's agate, a pentacle, the hand of God. It's kind of hard to see. Oh, it's the hand of God. And green aventurine. I love this wand so much. I tried to find out what kind of wood is holding it all together, and the woman who made it, she, put it all together, glued it, and melted this. I don't know what this is called. That's Bella, my black kitty boy, in the background. He tends to enjoy my magical creations as well. And she she put all the pieces together, but she didn't know. She couldn't find out what kind of wood this is. It feels like a really good conductor of magic, though, whatever it is. And she's very magical, so she intuited that this wooden wand part would be perfect with all of the working pieces. So anyway, yes, I feel like. Oh, I'll just tell you. I was like, I feel like there's one more thing that. So that's the cough of release. Oh, I'll tell you. Run through them quickly. I have my physical symbols when I'm working magic, because these things happen naturally and automatically when I'm connecting with my own magic and connecting with you guys or a one-on-one client or whoever. So there's the cough of release, the air bubbles of release that was happening earlier, the yawn of transformation. If my nose is itchy, which it's not right now, it means there's more to be said or more that wants to be said. If my eyes water, that's also release. If I sneeze, which is rare, that's release. If I feel slightly lightheaded, that means a deep healing has taken place. That happens more when I'm working with my paid offerings for a group of clients or a one-on-one, the lightheaded thing. And so yeah, I think that's pretty much all of them. Sometimes I shiver when I'm doing deep energy work or get goosebumps or chills. Loud, that's okay, guys. Loud noise just happened outside. I don't know what it was, but the neighbor's been working on his yard or something. Anyway, yeah, really briefly. So today is the date today, the 20. Wait. the 25th of November. So in 2 days will be Thanksgiving. And right now, through December 8th, I'm running an elongated Black Friday sale. It's the Peaceful Prosperity Black Friday Celebration Sale. And 4 of my offerings are on really good deals, or you could get the bundle of all 4 for a really good deal. And if you make a purchase, any purchase on that page, which I'll give you the link or the URL in a moment, you will also be gifted my upcoming Wealth the Conjuring, which is an 11-day journey into the activation and summoning of your wealth witch empire. So if you're a magical witchy healer, oracle, shaman, starseed, Lemurian, channel, mystic, that's going to be an amazing journey, and that runs from December 1st through December 11th. And it's going to be very powerful, deep, expansive activations daily. And if you purchase anything on the sale page, which is healersalchemy.com/sales, make any purchase on that page, and you will get the 11-day journey for free. That's Wealth the Conjuring. Or if you don't right now want to buy anything on the sale page, which will still be a page in my website, it just won't be on sale anymore. That it'll revert to healersalchemy.com/activations. I believe will be the new URL once the sale is over after December 8th. But if you don't want anything on the sales page, none of the activations and master classes on that page, but you do want the 11-day journey, Wealth the Conjuring, that is on sale for just $11, 11 days, $11 or if you purchase it before December 1st. So if you either make a purchase on the sales page or you purchase Wealth the Conjuring before December 1st, both are very good scenarios. If you just want Wealth the Conjuring, that is healersalchemy.com/wealth. And again, purchase before December 1st, and it's just $11. After that, it reverts to its normal pricing of $44. Or purchase anything on sale on the sales page at healersalchemy.com/sale before December 1st, and you receive Wealth the Conjuring 11-day journey as a gift. It's a lot of information. It's very simple once you click on the buttons on the links and the URLs and all that stuff. All right, my dears. And as I said, all of those things will still be, you can still purchase them on my website after December 1st. It will just all revert to normal pricing. And the sale page will revert to the URL healersalchemy.com/activations. All right. I love you dearly. Thank you for being here. And I will see you on the flip side.